Good morning, everyone, from Discovery Cove here in Orlando. We are so excited to be spending the entire day here at Discovery Cove. We just arrived and pulled into the parking lot. And guess what, Kristen? There were no long lines. There was no paying for parking. We just parked like in the second row, and it feels more like a luxurious resort than a theme park, doesn't it?
Right, and I think that's probably why they call it a day resort experience, because we just pulled up, parked, there was no waiting, and we're about to head in to check in, which equally I just can't wait for this experience today.
It's an all-inclusive day. Everything is taken care of and paid for. It's all-inclusive, breakfast and lunch and snacks. So we're really excited to get this day started. We're gonna go check in and get started. Let's go. Okay, so we made it through check-in, Kristen. They gave us our awesome little badges. Look, my badge has a map on it, which is smart because I get lost pretty easy. So I'm glad that they gave me a map,
nice.
Which is awesome. So we are in, we're all checked in. They told us that we have a cabana today. We didn't even know that. We have no idea we have it. So
I've never had a cabana, so I'm excited.
What we do want to say is thank you so much to Seaworld and to Discovery Cove for having us here today to experience all this. We now have to go down and see our cabana and then go to breakfast.
Right. And Adam mentioned the lanyards. One thing about these lanyards is great is for any of the experience you booked, they have all the timelines on here. So just like Adam mentioned the map, it has what time we're doing our sea venture, what's included, and how you can go find it.
So now, most people come here to meet the dolphins. We've actually already met the dolphins before, so we're not doing the dolphin experience today. We're gonna show everybody what it looks like, but we're doing sea venture instead. So we have sea venture listed here. Kristen, I'm super hungry. Can we go get breakfast?
I think I need some breakfast before this big day.
And some coffee. Bring on some coffee and some breakfast. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, Kristen, look at this. Here is our cabana. Look at this. You have this little rope to take off for us to go in.
Feels very fancy.
Does feel fancy. Look at this. Wow.
You know what I love about this is the cabanas at Discovery Cove have so many great amenities, chairs that you don't have to worry about reserving.
Look at those little flowers on the towels, the little touches. And look, Aaron already found the hammock, of course. A private hammock. This is actually kind of amazing, isn't it, to have a hammock? Wow. Okay, so you know what I saw first? What I noticed first was this little treasure chest. And guess what they have inside? Crispy bars.
Well, Adam's good now. He's good now for a while.
Yep.
Plenty of sunscreen.
Oh yeah, and we should say it's animal friendly sunscreen, right?
Right, they encourage you to use this one, and there's lots of it, especially on these hot days.
And plenty of towels, and we get our own little fridge that we have stocked here with Diet Coke, of course, water and Sprite. And now the attendants said that they could bring wine and beer if you wanted it, but we said we're good with the water and the Diet Coke and Coke. And then this is one of the coolest things is we get our own personal locker to lock up our valuables in. So we get our own locker, there we go, to put our valuables in, which is nice. And we should say that lockers here are actually free anyway, but it's nice to have a locker here right by our stuff. And look, we are overlooking the Dolphin Cove. So everybody's meeting their dolphins right now. Look at that, there's a dolphin right there.
Aww.
Isn't that awesome?
What an amazing view.
Oh, an unreal view.
Right.
And I'm gonna have a Rice Krispie bar and I might kind of lounge here. Maybe I'll lay in the sand, I don't know. Actually, I think I'm hungry. I think I need some breakfast.
I was just gonna ask Adam, this is all great, but I'm actually hungry for breakfast.
She told me yesterday she said, I never eat breakfast. I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to be eating breakfast.
Well, we got up early to be here, and now I'm hungry. And I was smelling the breakfast as we walked in.
Yeah.
And come on now, everybody loves the smell of bacon.
Let's go get some breakfast.
Let's go.
Okay, everybody, so here we are at the Laguna Grill, and this is where breakfast and lunch will be served. So the Laguna Grill is open for breakfast from open until 10:30, and then lunch will happen from 11 until 3:30 right here. Food here is served cafeteria style, so we'll grab a tray. I'm getting my own tray, Kristen, because I'm probably gonna get a lot. So I'm gonna let you get your own tray. I'm gonna get my own tray, okay? So it looks like we have scrambled eggs, hash brown potatoes, sausages, looks like French toast sticks. Oh yes, I'm gonna grab that for sure. Yummy. That is a full breakfast. And looks like we have a little biscuit, right?
Are you gonna get one of each, Adam?
I am gonna get one of each. Ah, croissant. You know how much I love croissants. I'll grab a croissant. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the croissant, put it there, move the plate over. I just made more room. Oh, look at this. So we've got fresh cut fruit and also fresh whole fruit. I'm gonna grab a banana. I do like bananas. Looks like they've got apples, oranges. Oh, cereal. I love cereal. We got Chex, rice Chex. Rice Chex are actually my favorite. Did you know that? Cheerios.
We got a little bit of everything
rice
here. Something
Chex.
for everybody.
I'm gonna grab some milk here to go with my cereal. That'll be perfect.
Oh, that is nice. They did have some yogurt here.
And they had some yogurt, and it looks like some applesauce and chocolate milk. You can get a chocolate milk if you want.
I'm gonna get some drinks outside.
Okay, yep. And then outside here, you're gonna find your coffee and your tea.
Okay, we'll go
as
inside.
well
It'll be
as iced tea and your self-service
How about on the corner right here?
I think I'm going to get a Coke Zero. Yep. All right, now that is a full breakfast for sure. I think I'm gonna start with the French toast sticks, work my way over to the sausage for sure. Look at these birds. And they're just hanging out. They're just chilling out right here. Hello. Hello. Okay, so one thing that you are required to wear while you're in the water here at Discovery Cove is a wetsuit, either a full wetsuit, a half wetsuit, or just a vest. And because we are doing Sea Venture, we're required to wear at least a short wetsuit, right, Kristen? Because the water that we're going in for Sea Venture is pretty cold. So I am gonna get, since Sea Venture is coming up shortly for us, I'm gonna get a shorty. Yeah, there we go.
This will be perfect.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Yes, so here's my wetsuit. And the tip is if you need help getting it on, to get yourself wet in the shower, right?
Oh man, I mean, I feel like it's better to do it when you're dry.
It's better when you're dry?
dry.
Okay, all right. So here's my wetsuit. Let's, should we go try them on?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll put mine on.
Bathrooms, changing rooms, and
Okay.
towels are all in there.
Awesome. All right, thanks. Let's try them on. So Kristen, you are gonna model our wetsuit for us here.
Right, so one thing that we should point out is some people get kind of nervous about having to wear a wetsuit or how do they choose. All of their attendants here help you pick out a size that best fits your needs. They are pros, they do it every day. So there's not much thought into it. You just walk up and they'll give you a size that should fit, and there's give.
Did you notice they didn't even ask me? They just handed one to me.
They just hand one to you because
Yeah.
they pretty much know based upon your size what you should be wearing, and then you can adjust if you feel that you need something smaller or larger.
Yeah, and they have all sizes. They have one that will fit you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So let the pros do their thing and they'll pick something out for you.
And you're zipped. And look at you, look how great you look.
There we go.
Yeah, all right. How do I look?
You look fantastic.
All right, already. Oh no, I left my lens cap in my pocket.
Oops.
Okay, so we just checked in for Sea Venture. We had to fill out some paperwork. Everybody who was under 18, we had to sign a waiver with a parent or guardian. And then they had a cool little locker for us to put some of our stuff in, like our snorkel gear that we had with us. Now we are going to have a really quick orientation, and then we get to put the helmets on and go try out Sea Venture. Okay, Kristen, so we just watched our little Sea Venture orientation video. It gave us some ideas for hand signals. And for what it's gonna be like,
A-okay.
you're A-okay. What it's gonna be like when we're down, it says about 15 feet down, and they said it's gonna be like being in another world.
Right.
And we're gonna walk effortlessly on the sandy bottom and have so many awesome encounters with sea life that we would never be able to, you know, on land.
Right.
So we're all set to go get geared up and head underwater.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, look, they got divers in the water here. They've got more divers than there are of us. That's awesome. That's really cool. You ready?
I'm so excited for this.
Aaron?
Ready.
Okay. That's me.
You're gonna climb in on this side right here. You're
Okay.
gonna face me. So
Okay.
your hands and shoulders are in the water.
Okay. Woo, it's nice and cold.
Oh, yeah.
Is this good right about here?
Perfect.
All right.
Closer to the ladder.
Just a little bit with your head. Just a little closer. We got
Oh,
T-Rex.
a little closer. Okay.
We got T-Rex arms.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Okay.
awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
How was it?
That was awesome.
I like to hear that.
Thank you guys so much.
Hi there, welcome back.
Aaron, what did you think? Are your ears a little stuffed? Right?
Keep trying to pop those ears.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a little that burn.
It wasn't too bad. It was okay once you got used to it.
Yeah, realize it after a while. My ears were stuffed the whole way.
Stuffed the whole way. Good thing you... Kristen, what do you think?
That was unbelievable.
Is it awesome?
Wow.
What was your favorite part?
Feeding the fish. Oh my gosh. That I could do that like 3 more times today.
Guess we're gonna have to come back, huh?
This has been my favorite thing to do at Discovery Cove. Not even a question
It's
in my mind.
so unique.
Right.
At one point, I'm like, am I really in Orlando right now? Is it you feel
Right.
like you're in the Bahamas, like you're in a tropical paradise? It's hard to believe
Well, I've
you're
never
right here in
even done
Orlando.
anything like this. I've never even heard of anything like this outside of Discovery Cove. I love that you can go in and just see everything right up close and without worrying about a snorkel mask. And the masks are not even that heavy. It's a really enjoyable experience.
It's very comfortable, very easy to get used to. You don't have to be dive certified.
Right.
And it's so much fun to just go down there and be in the fish's world.
Right.
Right? Should we head over to the Grand Reef and we can see more fish?
I think that we need to do that because I'm not done snorkeling yet.
All right, well, we've got our snorkels, so let's head on over to the Grand Reef and we can do some more snorkeling.
Fish sightings.
Fish sightings. All right, let's go. They gave us snorkel gear, and I did see over by the sign that says Grand Reef that they do actually have life jackets too.
Right.
For just about any size. So if you wanted to wear a life jacket, you could. Also, we didn't bring it with us, of course, but back at the Cabana, we have this sheet that has the pictures and names of all the different fish that are inside here, and it's laminated, and it has like a little hook on it so you can bring it with you.
Right.
So, of course, we didn't bring it, but when you're in the water, you can use it to identify the different fish that you see in the Grand Reef.
What's nice about the Grand Reef is there is a section here that you can just wade into, walk into. It's relatively shallow. And then they have a section towards the back that's probably, I don't know, quite deep.
Pretty
10
deep.
or 12 feet maybe. And you can swim and snorkel through that area as well. So there are options for every swim level here in the Grand Reef.
So I need to wrangle myself up a snorkel,
I've got
and
it for
then let's head on in. Oh, sorry. All set.
you.
Ready
You're
to
all
go.
set.
Ready to go. Here we
And
go.
these are souvenir snorkels, so you get to take it home.
Wait, you keep them? We get to keep these.
The
Oh.
snorkel.
Okay, we get to keep the snorkel. That's awesome. I didn't know that. All right, now we just need to find Kristen. She's the one with the wetsuit and the blue snorkel. So, Kristen, we can't take you inside the restrooms here at Discovery Cove for obvious reasons, but what I did want to say is that the restrooms and showers here at Discovery Cove are pristine. They have towels in there, real towels.
Right.
Very clean showers. They also have little bags that you can put your wet clothes in to take home with you. So they are not your traditional theme park, water park restroom. They are super amazing, super clean. I even think I saw hair dryers in there.
Right. So
Yeah.
they have pretty much everything you can need at Discovery Cove. And I love that, yes, once you're done, they make you feel comfortable to go home. So you can go clean up, change, and move on to even like a dinner reservation after a day here.
So here is one of the many snack stations here at Discovery Cove, and we have to say that all the snacks are unlimited and they are included with the package. So look at this. We've got chips, pretzels. Oh, I'm gonna grab a pretzel later. Look at this. We've got ices, banana, pina colada, white cherry. Oh, frozen lemonade. That looks delicious. Also, look at this. Soda, self-serve. They've also got wine and beer, and I believe you can purchase a drink package for like a full bar for mixed drinks, and then also for craft beers. So I believe that like your Bud Light and your Coors Light and your just house wines are included, but they do have a lot more offerings if you do end up going for the full drink package, which I think we have for today also, or you can end up getting like mixed drinks as well. Oh, look at this, my favorite. Rice Krispie treats, peanuts. Awesome. Hot pretzel. There's nothing better than a hot pretzel, right? Is it good?
Delicious.
It's salty and good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, when you're tired from doing your sea venture and snorkeling, hot pretzel. Hot, soft pretzel. Are you gonna get a drink?
Yeah, we'll find out.
I had one, so I'm
Can't decide.
Okay. So if you do decide to do the premium drink package, it is $40 per person plus tax, and it'll include all your premium blended drinks as well. So it looks like they have Aloha Sunrise, a Serenity Bay Sunset, Paradise Breeze, and a Tropical Lemonade. Those are their featured blended drinks. So that's included with the premium drink package.
You know what I might try?
What are you gonna try?
Some of those Cutwater, just in a can, nothing crazy. These Cutwater cocktails.
A Cutwater cocktail.
I've
Okay.
never tried those.
Interesting.
Might as well.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, so we finished up in the Grand Reef and we switched into some vests.
Right, especially on a hot day like today, the vests are a little more comfortable.
Yep, so the guns are out. So do you want to know what I heard?
What?
I heard that the secret about Discovery Cove is that they have the best lazy river in town. Have you heard that?
I've heard that.
They might have the best lazy river in the country. It's amazing because there's an aviary in the middle.
Right.
So
I like all the waterfalls in there too.
So we're gonna grab a noodle and head on into the lazy river, and then maybe stop halfway and check out the birds in the aviary, right?
Right.
All right. This lazy river goes from very, very shallow in some places, like right here, where you're practically crawling, to very, very deep, which is 8 feet coming up right ahead. So you got to take notice that, you know, with little ones, it's going to go from super shallow right now where I'm like crab walking, right?
Yeah.
It's probably like, what, 3 feet? 3 feet? And now, right here, the water depth is changing to 8 feet, which is 2.43 meters for our friends on the other side of the pond.
Right.
Meters doesn't really mean much to me. But yeah, right now the water depth gets super deep, right? Whoa, and now I can't touch.
Right.
So this waterfall coming up here demarks the entrance of the aviary. So you can see the netting up over here. So this is a really unique design in that the waterfall here is actually keeping the birds inside the aviary. So you can see the birds are all flying inside here. The lazy river goes actually right through the aviary. Here we go, under the waterfall. Wow, those are some actually pretty large birds over there. Goodness. All right, so they told us that we can actually get out of the lazy river, go to the aviary, feed some birds, and then get back in and finish the lazy river. Erin, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Want to feed some birds? All right, we should feed some birds. I don't know what you feed the birds. I guess we'll have to ask them what you feed them.
Weren't they like explaining it in the morning?
Yeah, I think you feed them like...
You fed them like grains and stuff
It's
in the morning?
grains?
It depends what
Time of day.
it is and how much they've eaten.
Right.
Isn't it like food now?
Okay, so now supposedly, but before the second waterfall, there's a ladder, there's stairs to get out.
Yeah.
Which should be right over here. Kristen, I wonder if the otters are out today.
I'm really hoping to see them.
Kristen really likes otters for some reason.
I do.
Oh, look, here's the food. Okay.
Oh, return.
Oh, please return. Okay, we need to find the... new food. Okay. Mix of vegetables and fruits. Okay. Do you want to share this one? Or do you want your own?
I'll do, yeah.
Okay, so they gave us a cup of food. And look, we can grab a bird guide. Cool, you want to take it with or?
Sure.
Yeah, it's good to have. Birdie, are you hungry? No way. That's awesome. Kristen, do you have the sheet? What is this?
Aaron's looking for us right now. Oh, here. A Lady Ross Turaco from Africa.
A Lady Ross Turaco from Africa. Look at that. It's got like a little like red like fin.
Feather on the top.
Yeah, I don't think it's hungry anymore though. Kristen, I heard you made a new friend over there.
I did. I was so sad. Adam turned around and then the bird came right onto my arm. I was like, everybody was so excited. And I was sad we did not capture it on
What will you name your new friend?
Phil.
Phil. Your new bird friend, Phil.
I felt like he thought it was Phil.
Oh, totally took it. Super hungry. Oh, oh, wow. Well, I definitely got the bird treatment there. The bird dropped food in my mouth. Oh, goodness. Kristen, apparently you are the bird whisperer.
I am.
That's amazing. I know, they drop food everywhere.
I am. I'm just the bird whisperer. This is the best experience ever.
Isn't this amazing?
I'm having a great time.
These birds are really hungry.
I know.
Yeah.
And they're so sweet too. Oh.
There they are, Kristen, the otters.
Yay!
Why you otter? And it
I know.
kinda smells
One
like
of my
otters.
favorite places, but they're probably sleeping, I bet. Yeah, you
Look
can
at that.
see them.
There's a couple little otter guys sleeping right over there.
They look like rocks from here, but
Yeah, they're
they're
otters.
sleeping.
Look, they're all underneath that log there. They are cute,
See?
but
Now
very
you understand
vicious.
why I love otters so much.
They're vicious.
And Adam is so against them.
They're
but-
little and cute, but otters can be vicious.
I can sit here and watch them for hours.
Oh, they're just taking a nap. So Kristen, I was not expecting the aviary to be quite so amazing. That was a lot of fun.
It was fantastic, and I enjoyed every moment of it. I liked seeing all the different birds, and everybody was having a great time that was in there.
You made a lot of new friends
I
here.
did make a lot of new friends.
Phil and Sophia.
Right.
Lots of new little bird friends.
I found out something new about myself.
What's
I'm a
that?
bird whisperer.
You are a bird whisperer. The birds love you.
They did, and I feel good about myself now.
So it's so cool. You just hop, you know, into the aviary halfway through the lazy river. You don't have to get here via the lazy river.
No, you can walk over.
You can walk over, but it's kind of fun to go this way. So now we're gonna get back in the lazy river and finish up and cool off. It's hot.
It is hot.
All right, let's get in the water. Oh, it's nice and cool. Okay, so we're back in the lazy river, and this little waterfall here keeps the birds inside, so we go through another waterfall, and we'll be leaving the aviary. So something else to take note on this lazy river here is that there are no tubes or floats, just noodles, green noodles. So if you want to float lazily along, you can get a green, like a pool noodle kind of. Otherwise, you just have to kind of swim. And it does get deep. And there is a lot of swimming, which is fine with me. So here at Discovery Cove, they actually have 3 different dolphin kind of cove areas for up close and personal dolphin meet and greets, which are amazing. Kristen, we did one,
Just about a year ago.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
We've done it twice, and it really is cool. You get to get really up close and personal with one of their dolphins from the habitat, and you get some really cool pictures. And
They give you a
to
lot of good
swim.
information too.
Yeah, and you get to swim with them just a little bit, and it is awesome. It's so cool. We didn't opt to do that today just because we're doing the Sea Venture, and we just did not have enough time to do both. But this is an awesomely epic experience.
Right.
Our cabana, coincidentally, overlooks the Dolphin Cove here, and we've been seeing the tours happen all day, and it is so cool, these encounters where they get up close and personal.
Right. And you're in small groups of maybe 10, where the dolphin comes right up to you. You get the opportunity to touch the dolphin.
You get to give them a kiss too.
Yes, and they take photos that you can opt to purchase as well. And you get that special moment of experiencing dolphin interaction right here at Discovery Cove.
100% worth it to include it with your package. You don't have to. You can come here for the day without the dolphin add-on, but it is an add-on. It is a little bit more. If you haven't done it before, you've got to do it.
That
right?
is a most definite, yes.
Okay, Kristen, we have had
a long day.
Long morning, and it is time for lunch. It's a late lunch, but it is definitely time for lunch.
All the lunch.
We are gonna head over to the Laguna Grill for lunch. We had some snacks, and the snacks were delicious, but now it's time for lunch, so let's go.
We have tough decisions of what to pick now.
I'm just gonna get a couple of
everything?
Yeah, so let's go get lunch, okay? All right, so like before, we're back at the Laguna Grill, only now it's lunchtime. Lunch is served from 11 until 3:30. A little tip is that we decided to go a little bit later. It is actually after 3 p.m. because it is summer. It's very busy here, and so the lines were pretty long. We decided to have snacks and then a late lunch so that we don't have to wait in line so long. So now the line is not so terribly long, and we're gonna have lunch. Okay, so looking at the menu here at the Laguna Grill for lunch, we're gonna start out. You've got your grilled churrasco steak. That looks delicious. I'm probably gonna get that. They've got a Laguna Beach burger. Oh, Caribbean spiced salmon. It's gonna be a tough call between the steak and the salmon. BBQ pulled pork sandwich, that also looks really good. They've got a grilled jerk chicken, and of course, chicken tenders, fries for the kiddos. But that's a really good menu selection. All right, so I just ordered the salmon and the chicken. So they're gonna put a little salmon and a little chicken on there, so I get both, which is nice. Looks like a little bit of rice. That also looks good. Okay, so I went for both the chicken and the salmon. It looks like you can also get a salad here. They've got grilled chicken Caesar salad. You can get a seaside wrap or a Laguna house salad. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the Caesar. I'm a big fan of Caesar salad, so I'm gonna get the Caesar salad. We've got a seafood pasta salad. That sounds good. I'm gonna grab that too. They've got a quinoa salad. You've got New York style cheesecake, chocolate decadent cake, and a carrot cake, although it looks like they are out. They're out of carrot cake. So they are out of steak and they were out of carrot cake. I'm gonna get one of the cheesecake and I'm also gonna get one of the chocolate cake. They've also got fresh fruit, which is nice too. Fresh fruit, some bananas, some apples. So I'm a little disappointed they were out of steak.
I know.
You got the last carrot cake.
I did. I got it for you.
You got the last carrot cake. That's awesome. Okay, let's find a spot.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the problem about waiting until 3:30 to eat. They were out of steak, and that's probably our own fault. We waited until the very last part of the day.
Right. Here, do you want to just go in the middle right here?
Yep, this works. That chocolate cake looks good. So I have to say the salmon and the chicken look very delicious. They also had a couple of different, I was kind of confused. They were like, what do you want on top of it? This is a pineapple kind of salsa, and it looks like pico de gallo. Did you get any on yours?
I didn't.
Okay. You just got the vegetables and the
right.
like,
she just added it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was
because I want to
delicious.
try the salmon.
Yeah, you love salmon.
Just so that I could see what it tasted like.
Yes, and obviously the cheesecake had to go for the dessert.
Right.
Why not go for both desserts? I got the chocolate decadent dessert. I got the Caesar salad, and this is that
seafood pasta.
Seafood pasta. What are these over here?
So I got the fruit coleslaw.
Okay.
And potato salad.
Wow. So like I said, they were out of steak, but we waited too long.
Well, we waited to the end of the day.
It's the very end of the day.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's chow down so that we can still make it in for the Grand Reef before the park closes.
I know.
So it's time for dessert. You went for the carrot cake first.
There was one carrot cake left.
And you got it.
And
you're good.
I grabbed it because I know Adam and I both love it.
Yep.
So that was on the list.
I actually ate my New York style cheesecake during
you ate
dinner.
it already?
Yeah. It's okay. I still have chocolate cake to try here, and it's funny. It's melting because it's so hot outside. So it's a little spongy here. Ooh, yeah.
You know, I appreciate that there's multiple desserts.
Yeah. How was the carrot cake?
Oh, it was good. I really liked it. Like, it does have nuts in it.
It does. Okay.
So if nuts are not your thing, I'd stay away from this. But for a carrot cake at a theme park, I loved it.
Let's talk about the meals. We just finished our meals. We both had chicken and salmon because they were out of steak. That's our own fault. We went late. What did you think of the meal?
So what I told Adam was that the chicken and the salmon that I had was pretty spicy.
It was good, but
it was good, but it had a lot of spice.
Yeah.
And I like hot or spicy things.
So do I. Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting it, and it wasn't something I was really excited about today because it's kind of hot, and I wasn't really wanting a very spicy thing. So if you're not interested in spice, I'd probably stay away from their salmon and chicken, and maybe they have wraps there you can get. You know, they have chicken fingers, they have hamburgers, they have pulled pork. I'd get maybe one of the other entrees because these had a bit more spice than
what I will say is for theme park food, this was excellent. Right?
Yes.
It was so good. And the fact that they have steak that's all inclusive, oh my gosh. I couldn't even eat it all. I've got a little bit of salmon and a little bit of chicken left with these wonderful salsas that they gave and vegetables. I mean, for an all-inclusive, oh my gosh, it was so good, right?
Right. So all-inclusive, when I think of things, maybe equated to like a cruise ship.
Yes.
When you go and you are picking out something on the cruise ship, it's kind of that style. Like they've got a lot of options and you kind of grab and go.
I would say it's very much like a cruise ship kind of atmosphere here where all the food products are, all the food is free, and, if you've got a drink package.
And a variety.
It's very much like a cruise, and it is very tropical. That it's funny that you compared it to a cruise because that's definitely what it feels like.
You have variety here. You can just come and take what you wish. You can even come multiple times. And in that sense, yes, that's what I kind of thought of. So that was my overall assessment. I thought even the side dishes I did really enjoy.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I really enjoyed their seafood salad side dish. And I think we're gonna finish up here. We're gonna go grab a quick drink, and then I think we're gonna go back to the Grand Reef before the park closes
For
at 5.
one last swim.
One last swim. Okay, so one of the really cool things they have here at Discovery Cove every morning is the pink flamingos, right, Kristen?
Yeah, they have a whole, I don't know what you'd call it, a clan of them maybe.
Yeah, but they do a parade.
A flock.
So they do a pink
flock.
flamingo parade. So this morning at 9:15 or so, the pink flamingos had a parade. I'm sorry guys, I missed the pink flamingo parade, but you know what? I have video of it that I'm gonna put here from another day. So if you are in the park and you love pink flamingos as much as I do, they actually have a pink flamingo parade every single day. So make sure you check out the pink flamingo parade. That's a kind of a tongue twister. In the morning. They used to do it 2 times in the afternoon, but they only do it now in the morning. So at about 9:15, they have a pink flamingo parade. Make sure you check it out because they're so cute. So on our way in, I did notice this amazing foot rinse. How awesome is that? One of the things about having sand and being at a water park is on your way home or throughout the day, you might want to get the sand out of your feet. This is awesome. I've never seen this before in this unique way, to have a foot rinse, somewhere to keep your feet clean of sand. And you know, when you're on your way home, so it keeps all the sand out of your car. How awesome is that? So also on the way in, we did notice they do have a first aid right here. And right next to the first aid is the quiet space. So Seaworld parks have always been really good for guests with sensory issues. So they do have a quiet space here at Discovery Cove. They also have one over at Seaworld. Oh, I need to get myself a hat. I definitely need to get myself a Discovery Cove hat. Oh, that's kind of a cool one. I wish I could find this hat only in more like a blue or a black. If I could find that hat in a blue or a black, I really like the Dolphin logo because look, you can see it has a person in it. So it has the dolphin, but then it has the person swimming on the inside too. That's really cool. I want to see if I can find a hat with that logo. I'll have to keep my eyes open today, see if I can find a hat with that logo. Also, people asking us if you can keep the wetsuits that you get here. You don't get to keep the wetsuits, but you can come here to the gift shop and buy one that says Discovery Cove. And to be honest with you, they're about $94, so it's about $100, and you get this really cool wetsuit. I don't know if you know what you'd use it for at home, but if you did want to take a wetsuit home with you, they do have them in adult sizes, and it looks like kid sizes too, probably, or yeah, it looks like they've got an assortment of sizes. Yeah, so take your wetsuit home. Why not? So because we have a cabana, we don't have to use the complimentary family lockers, but they do have a lot of them. So you're used to lockers at water parks that you have to pay for. These are included. So all you do is you find a locker that has a key in it, like this one, so you know that it's available. Look at that, it's a big locker.
They're pretty big. I would say I always can fit at least 2 backpacks in there.
Yeah.
But you don't typically bring a lot of stuff to Discovery Cove anyway.
No. So then you
these
just
are perfect size.
Yeah, you just take the key and that's your locker for the day. And then when you're done, you leave the key there.
Right.
Free lockers, and there are tons of them.
All throughout the parks,
Yeah.
not just even in the section that we're in right now too.
Okay, so before we head over to the Grand Reef for one last snorkel, we're gonna go get a drink over here from the bar, and we're gonna head over to one of the really, what I think is the coolest spot in Discovery Cove to have a drink and to have a snack.
Just relax.
And just relax. So we're gonna grab a drink, we're gonna go sit down and relax in the water for a second, and then we're gonna finish out our day. Could we please get 2 of the Cutwater rum mojitos, please?
Mojito.
Yes. Unless you want something
Yeah,
different.
can I actually, I'm sorry, can I have the Truly Berry? Yeah.
So they have a ton of different drinks to choose from here, from beers to Trulies to these cutwater rum,
I like
vodka,
them.
and lime margaritas. It's pretty cool.
Travel agent?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Travel agent?
There you go. Yep.
Right here. Enjoy it.
Have a great day.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
What's with the little fuzz?
Oh, it's just a windscreen.
Ah,
Just
the
to make sure the
microphone.
wind doesn't get in the way of the microphone. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
All right. Kristen, cheers. Yay. So this Cutwater is a premium drink, so that goes with our premium package. But I believe, is the Truly premium, or is that
No.
just, that's,
Or this is premium.
that is also premium.
Yes.
Okay.
But
All right.
you can get wine and beer as part of that package.
So here is my, Kristen, this is my favorite spot to hang out and have a quick drink because they've got little seats everywhere in the water. And if you're here in the wintertime, it's heated, so nice and warm and refreshing that you can just take your drink and you can get right into the water. Do you want to have a seat over here and have a drink
Yeah.
with me?
Just be careful for all the rocks
Oh,
here.
okay, yep, and you can probably set your stuff down over here if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me check and make sure I don't have anything in my pocket. I don't, before I sit down.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible. This is the one piece of equipment we have that's not waterproof.
I know, and
Yeah.
yet you're here.
I know. So they've got these wonderful seats here, all positioned around, and the otters are actually over there. But look, everybody's just kind of enjoying a beverage here and laying in the comfortable seats here in the water. Cheers to a wonderful day at Discovery Cove, Kristen.
Right.
So, what was your highlight of today, of your day at Discovery Cove?
It's tough. You know, Adam, I think after thinking it through for a moment,
Sea Venture was pretty amazing.
Sea Venture was great. The birds, I was the bird whisperer, and that was great too. But I think the highlight of my day was when that seawater just came up to me, and I think he wanted to give me a hug. Actually, I'm pretty sure.
The otter wanted to give you a
I
hug,
think-
you think?
I'm pretty sure. And this was on the live stream, so we won't have this on the camera. But on the live stream that we did, the otters were out, they were playing, they were having a good time. And he came to the glass where I was standing, and I have a photo. I have photo proof.
Okay, you
I
can
think
send
he
it to me.
just
We'll put it
really
in here.
Feel that otter came to give me a hug. I'm just saying.
Otters are beautiful, beautiful, vicious creatures. She loves otters and wants to give them hugs, and I'm like, they're vicious. The otters are vicious. They'll tear your eyes out. No, they're beautiful and they're so cute. Okay, I'll give you that.
So I'm just saying, I don't know, we had a moment, the otter and I, and so I would say the otter was a special moment in today's day that will be a memory for me. I'll just wave at him for now.
Emmett, is his name Emmett Otter?
Sure, yeah.
Emmett Otter?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
he has a jug band.
Emmett Otter and his jug band. Wonderful.
If you don't know the reference, just Google it. It's a movie. A Muppets.
So I think my highlight today was the aviary. I was not expecting the aviary to be so amazing. I didn't think there were going to be so many birds. I didn't think that they were going to be so interactive with everybody. I'd never been in the aviary before, even though I've been here a couple of different times. The aviary was so much fun. There were so many different diverse kinds of birds, and they were interacting and sitting on your shoulder. Oh, it was so cool. I think that was my favorite part. The Sea Venture was also pretty amazing. You're not supposed to be able to breathe underwater. And so when you can, it's an amazing experience, and to be able to enter that environment with the sea life, so cool, so cool. Kristen, we had a very full day here today at Discovery Cove. Wow, we did just about everything.
I think almost everything that they have here to experience.
Well, we didn't do the dolphins today, but that's because we'd done
Right.
it before. And instead of doing the dolphins, we did Sea Venture, which was spectacular.
Right. I thought it was a great experience to see all sorts of sea life, to do something a little different that you wouldn't commonly find in many places, anywhere, really.
It's just so spectacular that you kind of feel like you're in Bahamas. Maybe you kind of feel like you're on an island from a cruise ship here. At Discovery Cove, you don't feel like you're smack dab in the middle of Orlando.
Right.
It's crazy. Seaworld is right across the street. So they do an excellent job of keeping this place feeling like a tropical paradise, which is totally what it is.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's clean, it's relaxing, and it's fun, and you get to experience lots of animals.
A huge thank you to Seaworld and to Discovery Cove for making today possible. Thank you so much for inviting us. We had a spectacular time. If you are interested on more information about Discovery Cove and Seaworld here in Orlando, please, we are putting a link to Discovery Cove in the description of this video. Check it out.
Right.
Yeah, there are definitely different packages and plans and different days that you can come and visit Discovery Cove.
Any day of the year.
Any day of the year.
It's great whether you're coming winter, summer, spring, fall. The weather is great and the water is perfect.
We've done the dolphin adventure experience encounter, I guess they call it, a dolphin encounter. We've done it in the winter, we've done it in the
We've
summer.
done it in the thick of January when it was like 40, 50 degrees.
And let me tell
And
you,
it was great.
Kind of like normal Florida, it rained a little bit on and off today. Everything was still open, everything was still happening. It didn't dampen our fun today. We still had an excellent time, right, Kristen?
Right. I can't wait to come back.
All right. Well, until next time, thank you so much for joining us. Please, if you have not subscribed to Streaming the Magic, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Kristen and I are always doing live streams, and we're always live around Central Florida and all the theme parks. Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, you name it, we're always live. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you for experiencing SeaWorld with us and for experiencing Discovery Cove. Man, we loved it.
What a great day.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.